Okay, great. Alright, it did work. Hello, everyone, and welcome to some more standard joint exploring, or something like that. Uh,
Hmm.
Partially, we didn't have uh, a coherent enough idea for modern, but also partially we wanted to go back to standard for a bit because, uh, Atlanta is coming up, and at least CFT is playing in Atlanta. I'm judging.
I
So
would
we're.
say
Hmm?
I would say I'm a little disappointed. We didn't follow up on the promise to have something spicy and modern for today, and I I would hope that we can do this. We will have something spicy at some point during the next week or something
Yeah,
in modern.
I think partially both of us were like kind of busy
Yeah.
recently, hence the lack of something spicy in modern. But instead, we have something spicy in the Otters world, uh, namely. I guess I should rename this deck. That is not the right name. It's Otters with a dark side. Wait, that fits maybe. But yeah, so yeah, I was just fiddling with things earlier today, yesterday, trying to figure out okay, so recently basically I've been feeling that like maybe the card Nowhere to Run would solve like all of Otter's problems. Not actually, but basically Nowhere to Run uh, feels like it would do a lot in the red matchup specifically. Because talent level 2 is actually quite annoying for the deck. Or Innkeeper's talent level 2 specifically. And also, I was at the same time I was feeling that Furnace Sana is not particularly good right now. And I kept drawing it in awkward places and hating it. I started reconsidering like how can we like splash black but like do it actually well this time, because I've tried this in the past and it did not the mana did not seem good enough. Um, so the
I
idea,
will,
sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Okay, the idea here basically is Jace, which is a new card that we've been playing with. Uh, I would say that it's unclear so far exactly how good it is, but like I'm a fan at least. Uh, Jace kind of fixes your mana if you think about it, right? Granted, it costs double blue, but usually you want to like have double blue anyways. So like it's a bit mana intensive, but not doesn't like actually provide heavier requirements on your deck than there already were. And plotting a thing means that you can cast it without paying the colored mana that you would otherwise require to cast it. So
Hmm.
Jace helps. And then I remembered CFT in the past, like having thought about playing Ancient Cornucopia, uh, which hopefully is not Cornucopium.
Hmm.
Though, I don't know. I played a few matches on ladder and it was nice. I would say it was nice. Um, what I would say about the card Ancient Cornucopia is that I played with this deck a bit on ladder, and there were like a few games versus red where I won at like 3 or 4 life after Ancient Cornucopia had gained me like 5 or 6 life. So you know, who's to say?
Hmm. Much to consider.
But yeah. Um, so
I
maybe this will work out. Who knows?
I have a question.
What's your question?
Is it possible to bias the mana towards black so that we can cast a lot of Gix commands or something?
It could be possible. I'm a bit worried that like Torch the Tower might be like better than that, which is why I didn't. Um,
Yeah.
like I
But
think
the
intuitively Torch is like our best card versus red. Like even counting like possible like unhinged sideboard things we could do, like playing Gix's command. Like I think Torch might still be better than that. Is the thing.
Yeah. The problem is that like I don't think that, another problem is that like if you play something like cut down or stab or whatever, like it's a lot worse. It's like unfathomably worse against Dimir. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
And we've been talking a lot about like, how to improve the Otters deck. Um and like well one thing is like yeah, improving the red matchup is nice, but like giving up like 2% for other matchups to like improve by 1% or percentage point, I guess technically is the term, for the red matchup is not like clearly good. Because like we don't expect red to be a full third of the metagame. We only expect it like a fifth of the metagame kind of.
Okay, asking for a person who is bad at math, who may or may not be me. So if you expect red to be 20%, you would need to. It is just directly like you would need to gain 5% for per 1% you
No,
lose,
it's
or
4% per 1%. Right? Like if you actually
oh
think
yes,
you're losing 1%, like to be clear, this is across the board, right? Like
yeah.
obviously, like if you expect both Red and Demir to be like 20%, then it is worth it to like lose 1% against Demir to gain like a bit more than 1% against Red. And in fact, it might even be worth it to lose 1% against Demir to gain a bit less than 1% against Red, due to like various weird things
Hmm.
about like win rate not actually being linear.
Hmm.
Because like you might reason that improving your worst matchup is more important, like more impactful than like losing points in like a good matchup. But also, I will say that about all of this, like EV calculation stuff, that there are lots and lots of confounding factors that are like hard to like actually like. You can't really do the calculation on this, right? Because you're not gonna like be able to say like, oh, for every single deck, like we're losing exactly this much, and this, you can't actually make that calculation, I don't think. Um,
Hmm.
but you can like at least approximate. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah. Um, so yeah, let's jump into games
Sure. I
with our beautiful one of Gix's command in the sideboard, which I'm sure is castable.
definitely. I definitely have. I certainly. I wouldn't say I don't have concerns about this deck, but I wanted to see how it plays because you seem pretty high on it. So
Well, okay. The thing about me seeming pretty high on it is that I would not necessarily say that I was high on it. I would say that I was very skeptical about the mana, and now I'm only somewhat skeptical about the mana because like.
mhm.
I was very skeptical that the mana would work, and then I played like 10 matches, and the mana never didn't work. And so I was like, okay, maybe the mana works, but I'm still skeptical, you know?
I see. Dom's Cornucopia to make the second black. Yes,
That's a good one. Yeah, yeah. I think our man is perfect.
sure.
Um, okay. Do you want to fetch? How do you feel
Uh,
about fetching blue with our first one? I guess we could also just play Storm Chasers.
I definitely don't want to fetch blue. I feel.
Yeah, the mana is quite a puzzle with a fourth color, I think. So
Uh,
wait, okay. So
I
hear me out for with respect to fetching blue. I feel like fetching the second green is like slightly fake because you like draw a second green pretty often because you just play a lot of green lands. So like under that premise, I want to fetch red, and then the question is, do I want to fetch like second blue or black? You know?
can we just cast talent?
Okay.
I think I like casting talent. Partially because you don't know what to fetch yet, but also partially because like
Okay.
damage is damage, you know?
Yeah, I agree. May I propose fetching second green and then fetching red?
I think I like that.
My only gripe with casting talent is that it like kind of forces you to fetch second green. And I don't love fetching second green. I don't think it's terrible, but I don't know.
Hmm. In general, I would say I'm a fan of fetching second green, but I also haven't played with black and before, so
Uh-huh. Okay.
I see.
Now what do we do?
Well, certainly I want to play mountain.
Well, okay, so
I mean,
here's the thing. We could also play questing druid.
I, hmm. I guess.
I think it's bad to play
I th-
questing
I,
druid.
I
But
agree. I think it's bad.
okay. Great. Okay, then in
Okay,
that case,
but,
hmm?
let's go to combat.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna play mountain first.
Okay.
Okay. Sure. I guess let's just pass now.
I agree. So, are we just okay with this? Because, okay, sure.
I kind of think we're okay with it because if they Kaido us, we flash and flood collar and destroy them, right?
Well, it's complicated, but okay. Definitely if they haven't played a land, it's fine.
Yeah. Also, sorry, I was trying to plug in my computer. Huh? Did my computer... Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, okay. My computer keeps doing this thing where its screen glitches out. It's really annoying. Okay, want a quest?
I agree.
Thankfully, I think this stream is fine. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, let's cast our spells. Oh, how do we want to cast this spell?
I want to hold a torch.
Okay. Instead of holding up, instead of analyzing, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. I see.
So notably, this card kind of makes a mana.
Oh. I guess.
I kind of want to take it for that reason.
It's kind of very far away.
It's not that far away. Like, we could cast it as soon as next turn.
I guess.
Right? Like,
Okay.
in fact, next turn we could even go, like, analyze for a black mana, like, and then play 2 mana spells, which is, like, decent.
Yeah, I think we can take it. Also, thanks so much, I've been 292 for the Prime sub.
I don't think we're acting.
So our justification for not acting. Okay, so next turn we can like torch this runner and then like probably.
Yeah, if they.
Yeah, I assume it will be fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fine.
I assume that like Kaido will die very quickly if they dare. Looks like they dare.
Burst out of the shadows and into the fray. I've got you beat 6 different ways.
Okay.
Okay. So
Do
we
you
can.
want to?
So face up, if they don't have a cut down, we can go analyze nowhere to run questing druid, which might be better than torching. I guess we could also go like analyze questing druid, torch, and like play the tarnishing vista.
Okay. What if they do have a cut down?
Um. Then maybe we want to go analyze nowhere to run. Oh, then we want to pass and then go analyze nowhere to run. If they have the cut down, we torch the flood pits in
Okay. Yeah.
response. Or torch the Kaido in response and like get in more damage.
Yeah.
Oh, does that change our decision? I think that maybe changes our decision.
Huh. That's it?
Well, okay, so notably, we can also kill Kaido like on their turn, kind of, with nowhere to run.
I agree, but oh, I see.
Like, what if we just play Vitality Pass?
Well, I don't like that it's face up.
What are they going to do about it?
Okay, we can play Vitality Pass. What are we naming it?
I kind of feel like they don't have anything they can do about it.
I guess not.
I guess I should put this on lock. You can like be blue anyways.
I guess.
Yeah, I assume they don't have cut down.
Okay.
I do love a good surveil too.
My eyes are as sharp as my sword.
I would say our line worked out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess this time was nice.
Yeah, now we can like seek the beast, you know?
Yeah. And then they're in pretty real danger of dying.
I would agree with that. Nice.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we just cast Flood Caller?
I want to cast Blood Color.
Sounds good to me.
If this nowhere to run was a furnace, we'd probably have lethal.
Wait, how so?
We could loot it for analyze.
Oh, I mean, we can already just like Tatave for analyze.
Well, then we don't get to keep the Tatave, but I assume it will be fine.
I don't think we need to keep the Tatave for it to be lethal. Is my take, roughly. Go for the throat there. Okay, I guess let's respond by Tataving.
Why Tatave first?
Oh, I guess yeah.
Oh.
I guess we can. First talent.
Yeah.
Wait, can we like kill them on top of this? We have 2 damage. Yeah, we're cast 2. Yeah, okay. I think we can like just kill them on top of this.
Yeah, that is my hope. It's a little bit complicated. Okay, so this is like.
This is definitely lethal if they don't have like a interaction spell for one of these.
I guess it's hard for them to have another interaction spell because they would have used it. So I guess we can just like kind of go.
Yeah, basically. Wait, I'm just gonna cast this. I think it's not technically optimal, but I don't want to think.
Yeah, fair enough. Thanks. Ready J24 for the sub.
I'm just clicking buttons at this point, basically.
Yeah.
Let's.
I guess I do still have a mastermind.
Yeah, I'm planning on
that's it.
torching the mastermind if they cast it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm just going to blot this.
Another piece.
Don't entirely understand why, but okay.
I don't entirely understand why either, to be fair. Mostly, I think that we cannot lose, so I'm going to take actions until they die.
Yeah, fair enough.
Great.
I'm surprised they didn't like cast any of those spells. Cast this go for the toe at the second go for the toe in response to something.
I think they saw the writing on the wall. Well, I guess they could have cast it on the otter token earlier, but like, certainly they were not allowed to try to like go for the flood color a second time.
Okay, so for people, if people are like, for people who are like,
Down. Rethink your life.
to be very clear, I'm pretty sure we could have like actually won that turn by like doing some stuff and analyzing for second flood color and killing them or something. Killing them with the full loop.
I think it's pretty hard if we don't hit a song somehow. Actually,
Well,
like,
well, if you have two flood colors, you can do a full you can do the full loop, right?
oh sure. Okay, yeah, I believe it. I like our opponent tapping down our otter token, thinking that it will cause it to not attack. You're curious about the rationale for splashing black. Aren't we all? The thought is that Nowhere to Run might be a really nice card. Basically. Okay, so my proposed plan looks something close-ish to this. Oh, I forgot the Jaces are bad. I guess something close-ish to this. Oh, I forgot about Pyroclasm.
I would not say I'm a proponent of this plan, but I'm okay with it.
Well, what is the plan that you would propose?
I think Flood Fitzjohner is good in the matchup. I think Ancient Cornucopia might be bad, but I want to draw it first. I think Beans is good, but I don't know. I am aware that you think Beans is bad.
I think Beans is, like, weird. I don't know. I think Cornucopia might be nice. In that, like, I don't know, the second use mana. Quite a bit. I'm trying to figure out how to fit this Flood Pits. How do you feel about the first song?
I'm worried it's nice.
Okay. How do you feel about shaving a land?
I like it, but you don't get to shave the same land I shave. So I guess you do because you shave the shape of passage and I shave the extra analyze.
Yeah, exactly.
Extra, yeah.
We do in fact shave the same land. We just disagree which land that is the same, you know?
Well, technically I shave the bushwhack. And I have 4 analyzed, 2 bushwhack.
Oh,
So,
I see, I see. Wait, I think bushwhack is good here. Well, we'll get
No,
to see if flood pits is good.
So the thing is that when we were testing for Worlds, bushwhack was good because everybody had bats. But like now, no one has bats, and you have no targets for your bushwhack.
Sure. I'm gonna put this on black.
Sure. Jace is like, we currently think it might be good in every matchup except Dimir and maybe Golgari. But basically, like matchups where you care more about like mana than getting more mana than having more cards, I guess.
Okay. My proposal is to play Thundertrap Trainer.
I think I agree.
It's weird because it's like maybe weak to Kaido.
Okay, what if we drown on them?
What if we what?
What if we drown her?
Just to drown her? Okay. I guess there's no rush on this trainer.
Yeah, mostly just to play against Kaido, you know.
Yeah.
The thing is that like the more stuff you can like get in play, and therefore like the longer the game goes, the like generally Kaido's like strength decreases in usefulness as the game goes on, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I now understand why you like Flood Pit Drowner, and I think I agree with you.
Nice.
Okay. How do you feel about Storm Chaser's talent with the plan of casting Go for the Throat on anything that moves?
Sure.
Because notably we will not be able to cast other spells after we play our Storm Chaser's talent.
Indeed.
Okay, is that anything that moves?
Do you want to see if they will cast a Spectral Sailor for some reason first, or not really?
Well, certainly I'm not going to do it. Because like we have to pass first. I think this is anything that moves.
Okay, what if we just don't kill it because we have a blocker?
That's fair. We could see if they like kill our blocker first.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it's possible that the mover in this case is Spyglass Siren, and not Flood Pit Drowner.
Yeah. Okay, it seems like they have Enduring Curiosity. What do you want to do about that?
Go for the Spyglass Siren's throat? Isn't it, like, just fine if they flash in Curiosity after we, like, played Thundertrap Trainer?
Maybe. Okay, we can try it.
Mostly I like that it spends our mana right now, you know?
Yeah. That's fair. Certainly we're...
That's an interesting one.
I'm worried we can't cast it here. But maybe we have to cast it.
I'm worried we're supposed to. Because, like...
Okay.
Well, like, this... We don't, like, need to train, right? And it makes our questing druid nice.
Okay. Do you want to hold up Carplessen Forest to put fear into them?
So, like, play this, and then hold up Carplessen? Sure.
We could have considered attacking, honestly, but... Maybe
I
that's.
think that's pretty aggressive when they have this like face up. But okay, do we want to quest now?
I don't want to.
Because you don't want them to know what we're getting.
Yes, and also I feel like I don't care if they counter this.
I feel like I care. Like
Like it lets us trainer, right?
yeah, but I don't know if I like actually want to train her next turn. I might
Okay,
not.
we can quest, but I don't know. I generally think, like, I feel like I just never respect
Well,
this kind of thing with custom druid.
mostly my claim is that like I don't know. I want our ancestral recall to resolve,
Okay.
and like with Astral Cornucopia in play, I think it's fine that they like have the thing eventually. You know.
Okay.
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 Let's start
Well,
by bouncing Curiosity and I guess okay. What are the spells we're casting this turn? Maybe we're casting Questing Druid.
we could cast custom druid, but I kind of don't want to. I feel like I want to trainer and then
You want to
town
just
and then
trainer town and then hold up town?
yeah.
Sure. In that case, let's start with town.
Let's start with trainer. But,
Do you want to bounce the trainer?
well, it seems strictly better to start with the trainer, right?
Oh, I guess we could find something off of it, yeah. I like that we always say yes to gaining one life. Okay.
I see. Okay, I feel like we should just take town.
I agree.
I guess I can bounce talent.
I think I want to.
Okay. I feel like my natural inclination is to bounce the trainer, but it might be. I don't have a strong opinion on which one is actually better.
Well, okay. Mostly, I think that we'll bounce both. Like, okay, here's my reasoning. They might have a removal spell in hand, and like, our plan is to hold up this second town, and like, it's much more awkward for them to use their removal spell on their turn than on our turn, right?
Okay, but for example, the removal spell might be 2 mana, and then like, you know.
Yeah, that's true. But like, maybe they didn't have another flash threat. Ooh, should we have a Cornucopia life gain counter?
We can have a cornucopia life gain counter.
I believe the count is at 2 so far.
I agree. Okay, so they didn't want to play Curiosity or Kaido. So
I suspect they don't have Kaido, but
that is also my suspicion because I feel like Kaido would have entered play.
okay. Do you want to use this?
How do you feel about spending our mana? I kind of want to spend our mana.
Just like bounce the mastermind?
Yeah.
I don't hate that. Okay, 3.
Okay.
Okay, my proposal is to cast Questing Druid, then Thundertrap Trainer.
Okay, I like it. I might want to do it off of the Vista.
Pull.
Oh wait, you can't do that. Never mind.
Nice.
Nice.
Notably, we can't cast both of these spells.
Oh. A classic? What is this on? Like black?
It's on black, yeah. Because we had to
I
cast
see.
Go for the Throat before we do this Blooming Marsh.
I see. Okay.
Is it classic flash in before blocks don't block? Okay, no.
I see. I guess we can Tidebind our Cornucopia. I assume that's
I'm fine
though.
with that. If they're Tidebinding Cornucopia, they're not Tidebinding the talent.
Okay, so they do have Kaito.
Sure.
Interesting. So they wanted to draw the Tidebinder
I've got this.
before they. Actually, I don't remember the sequencing.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely have the Kaido last turn, because they haven't. The only card they've drawn since then is the Tidebinder.
Yeah. Okay.
I would say that this seems good for us.
Control the fight. Control.
I agree, but I don't know what to do about it.
I think just pass turn,
Okay.
and then like, I don't know. How do you feel about casting a second Cornucopia? Tapping the first one, or I guess
Okay,
like we could wait
wait
for them to.
What is our plan?
I think my plan is to torch the Kaido.
Okay. What else do you want to do?
I want to torch the Kaido, cast Storm Chaser's talent, and like pass, kind of.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. This costs 2 +1 +1, and then we can hold up town.
Sure.
I should have tapped the new one.
Okay. Do we need a second Cornucopia counter?
I lost count. I think we're at 5 and 1. Maybe 6 and 1.
Okay, is this Cornucopia card just good in every deck?
Well,
I see.
okay,
Okay,
let's attack
well-
Kaido.
I agree.
I think just like not care about it.
Do you want to catch trainer?
What if I want to like trainer for 6 next turn?
I think that feels greedy to me. We have a town in our hand and a town.
Sure. I guess we should have maybe done this first then, because we could do this or this. I'm gonna take the torch.
I agree. Let's use the torch.
We missed the damage. I like how big our questing druid is.
I agree.
It might also be in our hand, for the record, but it is big. I will note that I think most decks are worse at using Cornucopia than Otters is.
That's true. Otters is a pretty good deck at like casting many spells, like not running out of spells to cast.
Yeah. And also a good deck at using its mana.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is old Dimir. Kind of, at least. Okay. Want to activate this?
I agree.
And they can flash in Tidebinder, and we'll say okay.
Hmm.
That's an interesting way to flash in Tidebinder. Okay.
I agree that most people do not know the tech. The tech was explained on a previous stream, but I will. Do you want? Should we explain the tech again?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so
I'm gonna take actions while you do that.
If you have Tidebinder against Storm Chaser talent, you should let the talent go to level 2 and then counter the trigger that it creates when going to level 2.
I will note that you don't always want to do this.
Okay, true. But yeah.
Like sometimes, very occasionally, you would rather not let the Otters player get to level 3 because level 3 talent is also good against Dimir. It's really there's not like that many good choices, you know.
I would not describe level 3 talent as good versus Dimir in that level 3 talent is not very good. But you know, like.
Wait, I think I disagree. Level 3 talent, level 3 talent certainly wins some, really scrappy games.
That is true. Level 3 talent is still not very good.
Have you ever level 3 a talent and then gone, bushwhack for a land, analyze for a land, bushwhack for a land, Song of Totem Talons, swing for 15 or something?
I'm pretty sure I have. Okay, let's use analyze, I guess.
Yeah. I think we would rather have one of each than.
Yeah.
Also versus versus Golgari, I assume the bushwhack isn't going to be that good. Let's give them some nice info.
True.
I propose we take Jace.
Okay. Partially because Cornucopia gets incredibly punished by Tranquil Throwback. I don't know what people play in these.
Well,
decks
I
right
was
now,
mostly thinking that. I was mostly thinking that we don't Jace can kind of get us more cards. Anyways, I would like to pass the turn.
I agree.
Also, wait, did they keep the Llanowar Elves on top?
Huh.
That's very interesting to me. I don't know if that says something about their hand or something.
It certainly seems like it says something. I don't know what it says though.
Maybe it says they have Nissa, but that would be a weird card for them to have also. Okay.
Okay, well, it seems like we have no choices. Even though it seems not very good, it's not very likely to be a good exchange.
Oh, I'm fine with that exchange.
Okay.
Okay, how do you feel about Jace plus Plot Flood Caller?
Okay, I like that.
Ooh, I have a proposal for another counter, by the way. The Distraction Jace counter. How much life does Jace gain? And how much mana did it make? Also, hello, Sophia. We are playing Otters with a dark side. the funniest version of distraction Jace here is that they animate Cottage and swing everything at Jace.
I see.
Okay. Well, it looks like Jace might not be dying, but I don't understand the way that they tapped. I admit.
Are there any triple black spells in Standard? I don't think so.
I think there's probably at least one. Anyways, I would like to say 3.
You don't know the whole story.
The dark side of Otters is simply black mana. Okay.
I see. What do you think they have? Removal spell?
I want to say that they probably have, played poorly.
Well, what do you think? They have to have something.
I agree they
Don't they?
kind of have to have something. But
Like I feel like you have not answered my question.
that's fair. I think they have a removal spell. I agree. Okay. I would like to find a land. I would like to. I kind of want to go questing druid, town bounce, like either druid or trainer and the archfiend,
Okay, I like that.
and
yeah.
then plot whatever we bounce basically. And I
Yeah.
want to get a land before that.
Yeah,
I think I want to bushwhack for it.
I agree. I don't think we'll get to plot, but you know,
We can plot the analyze. Plotting
Okay.
analyze is fine.
let's get mountain, or let's get I don't know. Let's get something.
Nice auto tap.
Okay, what do you think we should bounce? I feel like it might be trainer.
I think it's trainer. Wow.
I see. Okay. Maybe they really did have nothing. I wonder if we should have like done some math to see if we. Oh, maybe they're holding this removal spell because they're scared of the flight caller. Maybe.
That's my next theory, yeah. Okay, do you want to block? Okay.
No.
Okay, the count is at 8 and 5 mana.
I see.
I think this is a good count.
Wow.
Oh. I think that might be lethal. Okay, so we cast this, we cast these two, we get 2 rats. So we're working with 4. We're working with
we should
4 otters.
we should definitely cast trainer before anything else, right?
I agree. I mean, there's a question of whether we want to offspring trainer if we're not going for it, but I assume we're going for it. Oh, maybe. I forgot they have 2 mana out. Maybe we shouldn't go for it. We should have. Oh, I know what we should have done. We should have set a draw step stop to kill the Llanowar elves.
Oh. Wow.
Okay, I have a proposal. I'm gonna kill the Llanowar elves and pass through combat.
And then we're gonna do some stuff second read?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now with the talent, we can just like bounce their board, which like surely is good enough, right?
Yeah. In paper, you could probably like.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we could also like do a lot of training.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's something that they can do, but I think we're also happy about that. I think now we don't have anything.
Yeah.
So let's just cast these 2.
Okay. And Weird Threat is not like actually that good. It seems.
I feel like our threat is pretty good.
Okay, can we cast Druid instead of
Instead of
Talent,
Vitality?
or instead of or
No, we can't. We can't.
can we cast Druid instead of Talent?
We can't do that. We could just not cast
Oh
Talent.
no. Okay. I think I want to cast Talent though. Maybe we should have cast Druid. Maybe casting Druid was reasonable. I don't know.
Are we dead to like non-land off the top? Okay, not if.
Possibly.
Wait, is that true? Oh, we might be. Yeah. Okay, not if they make that attack.
I don't like that we lost this game, even though we're going to win the game.
I agree. I agree with that statement.
It does not fill me with confidence about our deck.
I think we could have made better plays.
I agree.
For example, I don't think that we like. I don't necessarily think that we should have like taken the line that we took this turn because I forgot that they like have a removal spell. Like. Anyways, let's win the game.
Okay, let's win the game.
Despite losing the game. Kevlar Man, everything was face up, it didn't matter. Is what I would say about that fact. That's enough, right? Like, well, yes, Otter is more mana, but like all of them won equally at that point, and we had already lost, so the game really doesn't matter. You see. Okay. Is Flood Pit Strainer good versus them?
It seems like it might be. I think Nowhere to Run is bad against them.
I agree.
I think Jace might be bad against them.
I'm not convinced.
Okay, we can leave it in.
I will note that it gained us a lot of life that game.
Okay, I think Solomon Totem is bad against them.
Okay. What else would you like to cut?
I think How do you feel about Ancient Cornucopia?
Because they have rollback?
Yeah.
Sure.
How do you feel about Second Flood Pit Runner?
What would you like to cut?
I don't know, a torch.
Nice.
Oh, no, land.
What?
Land, not torch.
Oh, okay. Great. I'll cut this one.
Okay.
Because we no longer have a third color of monocolored permanents in our deck.
I see.
Classic hand.
Classic.
Are we keeping?
No.
Okay. Okay. What?
Okay.
Are we putting Bushwhack or Paw Patch to the bottom?
I guess we should bottom Bushwhack. Even though...
I feel like maybe we should bottom Paw Patch.
Okay, we can bottom Paw Patch.
Because like we can just like Bushwhack for a green. Okay.
Okay, it seems like we have been punished.
Okay. I'm gonna save this now.
I agree.
Like maybe they'll play a Glissa and then we'll like fight it or something. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
They have double green up?
yeah.
How would you say the swamp has been so far?
I would say that we have fetched it. Okay, how do you feel about Bushwhack, Trainer, and Llanowar Elves? Attack, pass.
You don't want to expose his vitality to...
Kind of feel like they have like Terrace under, but I can't prove it.
That makes sense. Okay.
Like maybe this is bad, but it like kind of really feels like they have Terrace under.
Yeah. That does like make a lot of sense for it. It's a card that makes a lot of sense for them to have.
Okay.
Okay.
Noted Demon Shieldred.
Indeed.
Okay. I guess let's play our cards.
I agree.
I guess we could have tapped our Thunder Trap, though I guess like it's also a block threat here, somewhat. Okay. Let's do this.
I
I still think they have Terrace under, but okay.
sure.
Sure.
Agree. Okay.
Worst case, if they have Terrace under, worst case we could get back a land fetching spell, and then basic swamp will put in some work.
Oh, I forgot about this problem. Okay. Well.
What I would say about this situation is that this would not have been better if this go for the throat were a furnace. Another thing I would say about this situation is that we did mull to like 5.
I agree that we milled to 5.
Alright, you have to spend the channel points for that proven stock deck. I don't see anything wrong with this position.
Wait, we definitely don't want to cast this on our turn, right?
I want to attack for 3.
I kind of wanted to block for more, but okay.
Well,
Okay.
I like this trade.
I agree that it works out.
Well, I'm worried that we need to deal with this, you know?
Okay, I guess. Well, okay, I don't want to cast myself.
Wait, what?
I want to cast myself next turn.
Wait, what if we cast it this turn and then shuffle it away?
I guess. Okay, fine. Maybe that's better.
I think we are losing by quite a lot right now.
I agree.
Would you like to concede? They have
I agree.
cottages.
I'm worried about this. You have to cut all the beans from the next thing.
Well, I do have 3 questing druids.
That's true.
The theory is kind of that the 3 questing druids will tide us over, you know?
Well, notably, I also have 2 questing druids.
I would also like to note that Beans would not necessarily have done anything that game.
I guess. Okay, fair.
Notably, I would have drawn a card.
Okay, this is true.
Classic hand. Let's keep.
I agree. I agree that this town is probably your best card in the matchup. After Vitality. Okay, let's
like
cast
that.
Trainer.
What I like most about Trainer is that Trainer is a land. Darn.
Well, it can still be a land.
I agree.
If you believe.
Nice.
Okay.
It was our land in that we put four. We went through 4 non-lands and then drew a land. Okay. What's
Okay,
our
this
plan?
one is it's kind of a.
How do you feel about like attack pass?
I want to cast the talent.
Well, okay, so
I mean,
okay, here's my reasoning. If we attack pass, it gives it like presents a lot of like threat, so that like if they like tap out, we can like hit them for 1 billion, right?
Yeah, but what are they gonna tap out for? Shieldred?
Shieldred? I don't know.
That's exactly Shieldred. Like
well,
they've also already shown as Arcane, so they can't have that many Shieldred. I guess we can play Spillback. Okay, sure. We can attack and pass. I feel like I would rather talent and then cantrip our Paw Patch and then get them
the thing is,
with the
like,
second Paw Patch.
the thing about passing is that we can still cantrip our Paw Patch. Also, this card. This is a card that they could tap out for.
Okay, I guess that's true.
Okay.
Okay. How do you feel about drawing the card?
Another question I have is, how do you feel about playing Trainer?
I don't like that it means that we can't attack this turn.
Great. Well, specifically, we can attack if we find a bush, like a bushwhack kind of effect. If we find land. But
if
I
we
guess
find
then
a
we
land,
can't get
then we have yeah.
Sure.
Okay, let's attack.
Okay. When they inevitably block like that, I assume we're just like pushing damage.
Yeah. I see.
Okay. What I like about the situation is that they haven't demonstrated an ability to kill this Flood Caller.
True.
Yeah, I agree we could have just attacked this Flood Caller Otter, but I kind of wanted to, like, flash in talent either way. Like, I just don't think I want to hold the talent, you know? Okay, let's Trainer first.
I agree. I guess there's an argument for paw patching, but
How do you feel about taking Jace and plotting this Trainer?
Okay, let's take Jace.
Oh, actually, wait. How dead are they? I guess they're not that dead. Okay.
They seem pretty alive. Okay, okay, I lied. Maybe taking Jace was bad.
Wait,
but it's fine.
How do you feel about, like... Okay, they've demonstrated that they don't have an ability to kill this Flood Caller.
Yeah.
So, like... Wait, should we be attacking with these 3?
I
think probably not, I guess.
don't think so.
Okay.
I'm worried that
is that it generates resources. Because it draws us a whole extra card. You know?
Oh, that's your plan?
Wait, what did you think my plan was?
Well, I wanted to like try to kill them. I don't know.
Wait, I feel like I feel like there isn't a great way to kill them this turn.
Well, there might be a good way to kill them, like next turn. You know?
What did you want to do with Jace? Like hold Jace?
I kind of suspected that taking Jace was bad, and actually wanted to take talent and cast trainer.
Oh, sure.
Also, I suspect that Jace is bad in the matchup.
I would say that Jace looks good right now.
I would say Jace looks very bad right now, but
Wait, I would claim that Jace drew us a full card and is currently gaining us at least 3 life.
Okay, maybe it's okay. I think I agree. It maybe looks medium. Is a better way to describe it. Wait, do you want to play your lane first?
No.
Why not?
Oh yes. Ignore me. I was like, but what if I like find a land off of this Thundertrout trader? What then? Nice. Jace is mana fixing.
I see. Yeah. Especially it's not like obviously a good deal, like especially considering that we have talents in play, so we could spend 4 mana for a card when we feel like it.
Well, I would argue that like we didn't actually have cards we wanted to spend 4 mana for. Like we want to draw new cards. We don't like actually want to draw old cards, you know? Okay, if they made that attack, I was just gonna like block with a bunch of nonsense. How do you feel about blocking with a bunch of nonsense?
How do you feel about trying to kill them? Okay, I guess that's hard. Never mind.
Wait, actually, okay, they're at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only need to cast 3 spells. They're dead.
Okay, nice. Wait,
I would like to make the statement that Jace killed them. Like, I don't know. For example, they tapped this Dread Knight.
I'm worried that we won this match 0-3.
I'm curious in what way it was 0-3. I can believe 1-2. I don't know how we lost this game. Like, I don't know. Our like their draw was awkward, our draw was awkward. So like games of Magic happen like that sometimes. No. We won game we won game 1 de facto, but they had lethal at some point and they chose not to take it.
Indeed.
But to be fair, that match also maybe we should have won it. If with better play. So I believe that I believe that I was playing extremely loosely, like being like, oh yeah, okay, I'm just gonna like take actions and assume that they work out, and then they didn't work out. Would you like to keep this hand?
Is there a plan to cast a Korean Dryad?
You know me, I do love a Korean Dryad.
We can try to keep it, but it might be terrible.
I agree, it might be terrible.
I have some concerns.
It's okay. This is a 1-1 against their 2-1.
Okay, next question. Are we blocking?
Not if they play a land. Or that's not how that card works. Never mind. I guess the answer is no.
I agree.
Maybe this hand wasn't to keep.
I'm worried that this is like not the way this hand worked out. It was not one of our worst hands, like in practice, because we had 2 drop and 2 vitality.
Wait. I claim that like it's pretty clearly one of our worst hands because we don't like actually have anything coherent in our hand. Like the follow-up
I think
is better.
Okay, let's cast vitality though. I assume.
Like,
but
for example, if we have torch here, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's like pretty mediocre, yeah, but we're also on the draw, and our opponent like has a like pretty nice draw on the play. I would like to concede this game.
Would you?
Oh, I guess.
What if you have nothing?
I guess maybe not. I didn't expect them to like make these attacks, notably.
Okay, so well, it might imply they have something and we are dead, but you know.
Okay, I agree. I would like to block the Manifold Mouse.
I agree.
And go to 1.
Sure.
It would seem as though they have something. Okay, great.
Okay, great.
I would like to describe their hand as a very strong, nice hand. Or like, at least strong in a way that is very specific. Anyway, okay, so we're trying to try this Gixis command, was the consensus?
I guess.
We'll see. We'll see how good it is.
We'll see how castable it is. Are you bringing Go for the Throat?
I have no idea.
Are you bringing in Pyroclasm?
No.
Okay, good.
Thank you, Marcy. Although sometimes I enjoy throwing for learning purposes. Oh, how do you feel about? I don't know about Temple Land actually.
Well, mostly. Yeah. Okay. What do you want to cut?
Gix's command. Next.
Okay.
But like other than that, what do you want to cut?
Fable Passage.
Okay. We are on the play, so this is like not the. Okay, one could argue that this deck should have 19 lands anyways. Beautiful hand. Let's keep this.
Okay.
What? Let's put Cornucopia to the bottom.
I agree.
Also known as Cornucopia.
The hope is that Jace is good in this matchup. I'm worried that this is not true, but you know.
Okay, what would you like to do this turn? Would you like to pass, do nothing, roughly? Or like plan to do nothing? Like obviously if they cast Manifold Mouse, we will torch their Manifold Mouse.
Oh, your plan is to actually do nothing. Okay,
yeah,
that was maybe nice.
My plan was to not seek. you know, if given the choice, I would not.
Okay, so the thing about cutting out land is that I sort of, like, as you bring in more interaction into your deck, lands get worse. I feel like I would have attacked.
I think if they obliterating bolted, I would block with the otter, maybe.
Oh. Hmm. Okay, good draw.
I agree. I would like to say that, like, I think Jace is good here, despite it not being cast yet.
Hmm. Is it better than any other card?
Let's go with yeah.
Hmm. I'm not sure that is the answer I would go with.
Yeah, maybe not. I might be just passing here and not casting Jace.
I agree with pass here and don't cast Jace. Oh. Okay, I guess that makes sense for what they are doing.
Yeah, no, I agree that they're seeking. It's just, like, not clear to me that that changes their decision.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that they should have, like, targeted, like, villaged onto the Heartfire hero instead of casting the other Heartfire hero. Yeah, I agree.
Oh. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Hmm.
Would you like to seek now? To see if we want to, like, kill this questing druid? Maybe?
What if we just kill the questing druid?
Well, I don't want to do it. I maybe don't want to do it before they, like, before attacks.
Well,
Attacks are vitality. It like, kind of takes 2 damage.
I agree it takes 2 damage. I feel like we should still do it. I don't know. Like, what else is our plan for this druid?
Ignore it? I don't know. Okay, sure.
Okay, I guess we took the due to Arena's help, we have we have learned that we have taken 2 damage for free, but that's okay.
Let's take another one for free.
In real life, you would also take 2 damage for free, so you know.
Okay. Do you want to cast Jace now? Or first cast
Druid
this?
Trainer. Well, I want to cast Druid Trainer.
Oh, you want to cast Druid Trainer?
Doesn't that seem better?
I want to cast Trainer first. Maybe. Okay, maybe you're right. Anyways, I'm gonna get an island.
I agree.
I don't know why you're so surprised, Marcy. Oh, whoops. Okay. Let's take another Jace.
I see. It does sort of seem like maybe like one of the reasons that Marcy is doing well in the matchup is that she is cutting Burst Lightning. Do you think that is plausible?
So maybe we should be like keeping in flood callers because the only way for red because if red doesn't or because if red keeps in burst lightnings, that's good for us.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Also, okay, I will note the Swift Spear and discount the opponent's deck. Well, also the Kellen, but I'm gonna
Okay, do you want
pass.
to kill this challenger?
Oh,
Or
yeah, sure. Let's kill the challenger.
I don't know if I would dismiss. Like, it's totally it's pretty reasonable to like.
That's fair.
I don't know.
Okay. Let's
Okay,
cast Jace.
I'm worried we shouldn't cast this Jace.
What do you want to do? You want to level up and get back a thing?
Yeah, and then like town, and then like do some stuff.
I would like to cast Jace. I think
Okay,
that
we can
casting
cast
Jace is
Jace.
better than that.
Okay.
Notably, I think looting is good here.
Hmm.
Do you want to discard Vitality?
Okay.
Maybe discarding Vitality is bad.
Okay. I think it makes sense to discard vitality.
Okay. Are we attacking with this one?
Oh.
I think we might be. I feel like we're like just kind of in the like with nothing. We can't lose time. So like, I don't know.
Okay. All right. I did kind of forget we had 5 and not 4 mana, so maybe we should have kept the vitality.
Well, I wanted to discard the Vitality because I wanted to attack for 7. Like, I just don't know how we die. We have to take nowhere to run up, you know?
Yeah.
What I like about Botanical Sanctum is that it's a land that doesn't cost 3 mana.
I see.
Do you think they're gonna try to kill our questing druid?
Oh, I see.
the card is Scorching Shot.
I guess this town is face up, so okay. Well,
Okay.
I guess that can happen.
Well, want to bounce this and I don't know Kellen, and then like kill Emperor Heart.
I agree. I agree that they have maybe sideboarded questionably.
I think our opponent has made many questionable decisions this game. And this match, let's say.
Well, in game 1 we died, so I don't know about that.
Well, to be clear, I mean other than the game 1. Also, I'm not convinced our opponent's decisions killed us game 1.
I don't know. They cast some cards.
Okay.
Those are some decisions.
Update: we never could have cast Geeks' Command this game. Shall I cut it?
Okay. We can cut. We can cut the Gix command.
Okay.
If we draw a go for the, we can evaluate it as a Gix command.
Yeah. Okay. I think we can keep this hand.
I agree.
Play Fabled Passage, fetch red. Maybe.
I feel like I would cast Bushwhack, but it's a classic question. With Fabled Passage and Play of the Land.
So.
Anyway, I feel like we should keep regardless.
Yeah. The thing is, if we bushwhack on turn 1, and we can't both cast Torch on turn 2 and Vitality on turn 3, is the thing. That's why I want to Fable Passage.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Booming Marsh is definitely a land that exists. I see.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay, now the difficult question. What do we get?
I vote forest. I understand that there are some problems. Okay, maybe forest is bad. Okay, it might have to be island, but I'm less excited about our position.
I agree. Point against
I
our
feel it.
mana.
Yeah. Nice.
Our mana's perfect.
It definitely won't time walk us or anything.
Definitely not. It's fine. We wanted to like cast Vitality with to tame up anyways. Which we won't get to do because they're gonna burst lightning this 1/1.
I agree. Well, they might stick to east.
I agree.
It,
I would rather they burst lightning at 1/1, I think. But
yeah, probably.
okay, at least they can't like play both of those, kind of. Like in some sense.
I agree with in some sense. Our spot isn't horrible.
I would even describe our spot as like actively good.
Yeah.
I guess if they like have a burst lightning as well, our spot is worse. Okay.
Yeah. I see.
Let's
Okay.
pass, I think.
I agree. Okay, I would like to make a claim about this Jace card.
You don't think it's good?
I don't think it's good.
It might be a bit. I think it might be a bit rough on specifically the 4-color mana.
So suppose we had Botanical Kingdom, right?
Yeah.
You would still not play it this turn.
Not this turn. Like you could play it next turn.
We have Paw Patch because the card Innkeeper's Talent is pretty scary. Okay, let's bounce like.
Let's bounce Mouse.
I guess.
Because we do have like another to tame for like the second one.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a bit awkward, but
I agree. Okay, let's make the same play.
I agree. Okay, so now we can sort of enter Talent Town. Okay. It's kind of bad for us.
It's not. I would not say this is the best spot for us. How do you feel about bouncing this heart part? That's like kind of bad. Maybe this Jace card is not good.
You know what card would be good in this situation?
What?
Gix's Command.
That is true. You are not wrong. Unfortunately, I've not drawn it yet. I think we're supposed to bounce the mouse.
It's a little scary to bounce this mouse.
What is the proposal?
I don't know. We could bounce a different mouse.
This mouse?
Okay, so we're taking 9. Are we going to 9?
Like, if we bounce this mouse, we go to 9, yeah.
Okay, and if we don't, okay, you should choose a thing, I guess. And in this case, we go to 3, which seems not easy to win from.
It's okay. We get to eat their Kellen. Ah, darn.
Are we jumping?
No.
Okay, I guess not.
Okay.
I see. Okay.
Well. What I like about this position is that we're at 6. Oh, I guess I should have attacked first. Because now it's probably bad to attack. Yeah.
I agree. I feel like even if we could have cast this chase, it wouldn't have done anything.
Perhaps. That's a fair criticism, I would say. Anyways, I would like to further criticize this paw patch formation.
Yeah. One problem with evaluating this matchup is that often we try sideboard cards and then we draw them and it turns out they didn't do anything.
I would describe that as an accurate statement, yeah. My worry about this situation is that we're dead to anything.
I agree. Okay, I agree that this is a concern, especially given that they haven't activated the second rock-based village.
Okay, but on the other hand, we're not dead to. Okay, what 3 mana? Okay, we're not dead to Seek the Beast. Like most of the times, most of the spells we die to cost 1 mana, so that's the good news. I agree with they wanted to level Kellen, obviously. Maybe they didn't activate it because they were lazy and they were like, oh yeah, they're dead. They don't have a way to gain life. I don't know. I feel like I keep having these games where like Jace feels like it was like really good and like the only thing that like caused me to win, kind of, you know? Is it better to gain life this way?
Oh. Okay, what if we're alive? We might be alive, honestly.
So like...
Okay, but let's bounce hero and talent, I guess? Oh, I guess they probably have a spell, huh? Well,
my guess is they have Seek the Beast.
Okay.
I think we're supposed to do this, yeah. And hope to draw our Gix's command, which is actually a go for the throat, which is better here.
I guess. Okay, so they're also allowed to have... Okay. I see.
Actually, maybe Gix's command would be better if we could cast it. I don't know if... Yeah, they can't play that one. Okay. What I would say about the situation is that I wish I had Pyroclasm in my deck.
Much to consider.
Yeah, I will note that I think that if the Paw Patch formation were a Pyroclasm, we would be very ahead there. And I'm not sure that they had Innkeeper's Talents in their deck.
I agree.
Given how those games played out. Anyways, let's I don't know, add another one.
Okay.
Just for no reason. I don't know. I just want some sideboard card. I don't really care what it is. Maybe Maybe you could tell me Glissa or something.
Sure. I will tell you Glissa.
Okay.
What if I told you Glissa is strictly worth Screaming Nemesis?
I think I don't believe you.
Okay. I'm willing to not be believed.
Would you
I
ever
like
want?
Flood Pitch Main.
So the reason I don't have Flood Pit's main deck is because I wanted to like fit the like cornucopias and the jaces, and then also wanted to fit 3 questing druid now that we have more mana sources. And then fitting became hard. I mean, Nemesis also kind of dies to removal if you squint. I'll keep this.
I feel like you have to squint a little bit for it to die to removal.
That's true. I do agree that Glissa is worse into removal for it. Like removal that can kill a 3/3. Ooh, do you think it's Oculus?
How do you feel about Analyze?
I like it. I think. What are you getting? Green?
I agree.
Okay.
I see.
Let's cast our spell. I assume.
Well, what if you cast the other spell?
Like this one?
Yeah. I don't like that. It's an awkward use of mana, right? And
I want to cast this spell. Like, if we draw a land next turn, it's really nice to like have cast this spell.
Okay, but what if we don't draw a land next turn? It's really bad not to have cast that spell, right?
Okay, sure. I guess like I'm willing to seek on like 3 mana. Oh, I accidentally opened Magic Online, apparently. Okay, do you think they're crabs or do you think they're domain?
Crabs doesn't play Archive, does it?
Probably not. Okay, let me ask you a different question. Do you think they have Zur?
Definitely.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, maybe I'm not that sure.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna get blue.
Do you want to cast? Do you want to cast Druid or Trainer?
I want to cast Cornucopia Trainer.
Oh, that's a lot better. Never mind.
I'm not gonna keep count on this one because I don't think this one will matter. You know, I'm slightly worried that like my gambit to try to like tank our other matchups to make the red matchup better has instead tanked the red matchup to make the other matchups better. You know? Our opponent's gonna have to discard some of the cards to hand size. Namely 2. See, I'm really not convinced that like they like kind of haven't shown the mana for like casting Zur. Like I feel like Zur doesn't like quite play this many of these kinds of plans. But
well, they have cast Overlords of Flood Pits. That seems to imply that they have Zur in their deck.
Wait, like there are some deranged people who don't like play Zur in these decks.
It's like they're like using like Doppelganger or something.
Yeah, you know. Well, Marcy, mostly like the card, the card, nowhere to run is very good versus red. I'm gonna get another island.
Okay.
I'm generally a fan of like just getting lots and lots of islands. Now what do we do? How do you feel about like pass? Or like attack pass?
I kind of want to play trainer in pass. It seems more threatening. Oh, wait, like, Are you planning to both town and flight color? Or I guess you could like town and quest.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe doing nothing is good. Yeah, okay.
Like I kind of want to do some combination of like these three instant speed things, like 2 out of the 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that this questing druid won't matter. That's not generally how these matchups work.
Well, I wouldn't say it won't matter, but I feel like there are more important things to do with our mana this turn.
Okay, update. I think they have Zerg.
Okay. Do you want to bounce that?
Yeah.
Or I guess we should quest first, right? Or unless you want to blood color this turn.
I don't
feel
want
like
the
I
blood color, I guess. So
Okay,
yeah, let's quest
yeah.
first. 3.
I see.
Okay.
Okay, wait. New plan.
New plan. Yeah.
I agree. It's possible to play like Authority or Saltify Goats or Spring-Loaded Softblades. I'm worried none of those cards are good, but they could be good. I'm worried they're not though.
So I'm pretty sure Saw Blades is like worse than like substantially worse than Nowhere to Run. I think Authority is hard to cast on turn 1 and therefore probably bad. And I think Sheltered by Ghosts, we don't consistently have creatures in play consistently enough, roughly. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna start taking game actions and assume they're dead.
I agree.
I guess I need to hold full control.
I'm wondering about playing for a questing druid. I understand there are problems involving trainer count.
I mean, certainly I've been creeping towards, more questing druid, but I agree there are problems with trainer count. Okay, let's just like kill them somehow, one way or another.
Yeah.
I don't think I even need to like full control anything.
I agree.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if we were like pretty likely to go infinite that turn if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
Like we just had a lot of dig, but also they were very dead before that. So anyways, let's make some standard cuts. And like torches are like a bit medium.
Cornucopia seems bad.
Great.
Great.
Cornucopia is not that bad.
It might not be that bad in that maybe Manolith is what you want in this matchup.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Manolith is what you wanted. I guess I also just cut a land.
Yeah,
So maybe I shouldn't also cut the 2 Manoliths, but you know.
it'll be fine, surely.
Surely.
Wait, we don't have any black cards in our deck anymore, right?
We have duress.
Oh, I guess this is true.
It's possible I should not bring in duress and cut the swamp, but
It seems like we should not have the card duress, you know. But you know,
maybe. Wait, but Kevlar man, I'm fine being called Shirley. You can call me Shirley if you want.
hmm.
Oh, certainly I always hold full control when I'm playing a serious arena event I care about. Which I guess is qualifier weekend and arena open qualifier weekend day 2s and arena open day 2s or something like that. Let's mulligan.
I agree.
Sure. Bottom of flood color?
I agree.
Nicole, that reminds me of in middle school band class when my band's teacher would, when doing roll call, would occasionally make the joke hear ye on my name. It was great. Nice.
Hmm.
Do you want to seek?
Hmm.
I think I generally don't like seeking turn 2, but turn 3 I'm fine with.
I think I think I agree. Let's cast Bushwhack.
Maybe we should have gotten swamp.
Hmm.
Okay, I like that card is not the other one.
I agree.
Okay, I assume we're passing turn here.
I agree.
There's
And
some
then we
worlds
can trade.
where if they tap out for white overlord, do we flash in flood caller and go for it?
So going for it is
It's not that strong. We only have 2.
yeah.
But also they are tapped out. But it's
Yeah.
pretty bad into Sunfall, I guess.
What if we cast it and don't go for it?
Just leave it in play?
Yeah. Is that bad? Maybe that's bad. I don't like that Question Druid using Save the Beast might cause us to not leave up Flood Color
Uh-huh.
next turn.
Okay, let's cast it And then like depending like if we draw a talent,
Yeah.
we are down. Then we like win.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Good job.
I love our compact kill. I guess this technically isn't infinite yet. Okay, now it is. I don't know, whatever. Great.
Great.
I'm glad we have not made this deck worse enough to lose to Domain.
Hmm.
I don't know how many more you want to do.
I think that was like 4, so let's do one more.
Great. Okay, let's keep.
I agree.
I probably want to fetch blue.
I agree. Hmm.
Does that change our decision? I think no.
Okay, how do you feel about the claim that it's like... Okay. I don't want to fetch blue, actually. I want to cast Nowhere to Run, and if we draw a land, it's nice, right?
Oh, okay,
If we
sure.
don't draw a land, like eventually we'll need to draw this third land, right?
That's fair. That's very funny, but it's still ultimately very fine. Is there a reason to cast this now?
What if we take 2 and see if they cast a Kosa?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna propose. Anyways, this is very funny.
It'll be fine, surely.
Wait.
Surely they won't. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's cast our spells. 1. Okay.
Okay. Well, we could do some stuff.
I'm going to play this and like pass.
Hmm.
Oh, do you think it's better to kill this?
Yeah. I'm worried it might be better to kill it. We can also bounce it.
Bouncing it is almost as good as killing it, notably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could go bounce this and Nowhere to Run, and then like hold up Questing Druid.
Yeah.
And it's like really embarrassing for them.
Yeah.
2. The thing about Otters and Ancient Cornucopia is you're also pretty good at like, spending mana on both turns.
That thing has 4 toughness.
3. Huh. Let's just cast these 2. I think.
Okay, and our plan is like nowhere. Like if they attack, we can probably kill it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
4. And like, they might play a thing that gets killed by nowhere to run. For example, the Elf.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think this game is classified under we are taking game actions.
I agree. Okay, no, we shouldn't cast that yet, right?
Wait, why not?
Well, we should wait for them to let us go to blocks, right?
Oh, sure. I guess they could like. I think it doesn't make any difference, for the record. I'm going to double block.
I agree.
Maybe they have giant growth to punish us.
Oh, they could have royal treatment. That's a card people play. Oh, never mind. Nowhere has that.
They're allowed to have royal treatment. It will not do anything. 5.
Okay.
6.
I agree. I agree. How do you feel about bushwhacking this?
I don't hate it. I think all lines win, but like, I don't hate it.
I agree.
Good night, Nicole. Hey.
Okay, we do have something for that, right?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
No, I didn't tap wrong. Okay. We just don't have that much blue mana because of our fetching decisions. Do you want to bounce trainer?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
7. I'm gonna attack with both.
I agree.
Even though, like, maybe, like, theoretically our otter tokens are worth more than their 1/1.
Wait, I don't want to cast this.
Oh, I do. We have so much, like, they're gonna... Oh,
okay,
no.
fine.
Like, what are they gonna do? Replay Archfiend?
Well, what if they drop Tranquil Fillback? Okay, let's go then.
Eh. Oh,
Surely this is
Yeah.
Surely this is lethal.
I agree. 7.
You're not playing. We are both qualified for Portland. I don't believe you're not playing. I believe.
No, I am judging. Darn. They weren't gonna let me go. I forgot to pick up the nowhere to run. Whoops. Okay, it's fine. They can see it anyways. My plan was to target nowhere to run so that I could nowhere to run plus torch their thing. But then I accidentally targeted 2 storm chasers, which I think doesn't actually kill them theoretically, but it's fine. So like I assume these are good against them. We wanted like
agree.
not these, not this.
Yeah. No nowhere to run.
Do we want Glissa versus them?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. We want beams.
I want flip it.
Okay, I'll play 1.
Okay. No, were we gonna like cut a land for the second one?
Oh, right. Classic Tarnation Vista.
How do you feel about Invasion of Ixalan? I don't actually know how to feel about it. Like,
I don't know how to feel about it either. I think My instinct is that so the reason why I stopped playing it is that I thought that it was only good if you like have talent on like have a talent, basically. Like
Yeah.
otherwise, like it's like pretty mopey. Anyways, I want to keep this.
How do you feel about the claim it's good with puppets, Drowner?
It's like kind of good with Flood Pit Stratter, but that also is a lot of like doing things that don't progress your game plan, which I'm worried about. What are we getting? How do you feel about Swamp? With the comment that, it'll just work out.
Okay. Sure. Hmm.
I would kind of describe this as working out. For example, we now have a second green. I mean, it is hilarious, of course. How do you feel about casting Thunder Trap Trainer?
I agree. Yeah.
Nice. I guess we're supposed to say town.
Hello, McNamara. I believe last time I saw you were like playing like Solitaire or something. Have you still been liking it?
I think I'm gonna play Botanical Sanctum.
I think I agree.
So the real question is, what do we do if they go to combat?
Well, I went to Floop.
Okay. I guess Floop was pretty nice with Battalions. For those who aren't aware, Floop is Flood Pits. What I like about this is that if they cast a 4-drop, we can do the trick. Okay.
Okay.
Are we like committing to? Are we playing Blooming Marsh or Swamp? I guess.
I like Swamp.
You so. Do you think you're likely to both want to quest and Floop?
Oh, Okay, maybe we should play Blooming Marsh.
Okay. Let's quest, I think.
I agree. Wait, maybe we should have actually.
Okay.
Maybe it was good to throw 2 Floop last turn.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. What if we don't cast the Fall Transformation?
Like, just play this, and then Floop.
What if we Floop in town?
What if I, like, don't care enough about this maybe I should care about the Preacher attacking.
Oh.
Like, I kind of want to do the Floop tricks, you know?
Okay.
The Floop tricks seem kind of good to me, is the thing. And I guess we're, like, tapping down the Glissa?
We could tap the Preacher.
Well, the Glissa, like, hits for more. Unless you're planning on, like, chumping it.
Oh, okay. I guess that's true. It's just, like, strictly 1 less damage. I didn't really think about it that hard.
Also, we could, like, theoretically, like, threaten the block here. But I don't think we're going to block. So.
I agree. I see.
Okay. I can't say I'm the saddest about that.
Well,
I want to play Copperline Gorge. I think I'm likely to town quest this turn,
I agree.
given that I think I wanted Copperland Gorge.
Okay.
I guess maybe it's worse into if they have, like, removal spell for questing druid. Oh, maybe I should town proactively. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to town on our turn, but
I kind of...
Oh,
One thing that's nice about towning on their turn is that, like, you know, they might, like, activate the Soulstone Sanctuary or something, and then not be able to recast the Preacher, or, like, have it be awkward.
wait, why is that different to
Well, because,
do
like...
this?
Like, they might activate the Soulstone Sanctuary thinking that they, like, you know, want to activate the Soulstone Sanctuary, and then they don't, actually.
Oh, like,
gives less
as in
information.
that they might do that pre-combat. I
Yeah.
see what you're saying.
I don't know what tap flood cause great if you draw nowhere means. Okay.
Should we spend our mana efficiently?
I kind of think we should. Maybe we shouldn't, actually. Like, maybe we want to cast this, most of all. And maybe this doesn't do that much. Yeah, okay. I think I believe this. Because we might want to replay Questing Druid and then, like, to tape, you know? Ooh.
Interesting.
Okay, I have a proposal. I would like to cast these 3 spells.
Okay, so do you want to start
starting
with
off
Trainer
with
for 2?
this.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it off of Swamp? I guess it probably won't matter.
I don't think we're able to cast 2 red spells. Okay. I think I still want to cast this. I guess we could also not cast this.
It seems bad to not cast it.
Oh wait, it's off of Druid. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess like the Scoos is slightly awkward.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like we have to town.
What is our plan with town? That's my question.
Block Glissa, bounce the Preacher? Or something?
Well, that still lets them draw a card.
I agree.
I kind of just wanted Jace and like assume
Well, it doesn't work. It doesn't. It's just like. Are you planning to jump with the trainer?
On the Glissa, yeah.
Okay. I guess that's fine. Okay.
I just like want to force them to like, oh, this is like a distraction Jace, you know?
So what you should know about trainer is that it's 10% to miss. Which is honestly a pretty high number.
It's slightly less than 10%. It's more like 9.5%.
Yes. Plotting, if you plot, you can only cast it at sorcery speed.
Okay. How do you feel about making this block?
Okay, so there are no creatures in the graveyard?
There's no creatures in the graveyard.
Wait, this doesn't work. The Glyph has first strike.
Oh, that's true. Okay, how do you feel about making this block?
That seems like the block to make.
I forgot the Glissa first strike. Yeah. Good catch. Wow, they didn't choose to kill the Jace. Nice.
Don't ruin my plans.
Clearly,
see.
we should have made that block because I didn't think about killing the chase. Okay.
Okay.
Let's seek.
Okay.
I think we
Oh,
can cast most things.
I agree. We should probably put our. Unfortunately, we don't have songs in our deck, which is maybe an argument against boarding out all your songs.
Yeah, that's true. I would like to cast this Paw Patch formation so that I have a food.
Wait.
So I can bargain the food.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's interesting. Now okay, we can bargain the food, we can like go for the throat something. And then we have like 2 more mana left.
I would like to put our foot color in play.
I agree.
I guess they literally have a solution board on board, so maybe we should like. If they had removal, they would have definitely killed the foot color. Killed the vitality.
I agree.
Mind. Yeah, I guess
I'm gonna plus this Jace doing nothing.
that sounds like we should have booted first or something.
Yeah, potentially. How do you feel about attacking?
With the plan of I see.
If they block, we can just kill the skews.
Okay, we can do that.
I feel like we keep running into this problem where we bring in Paw Patch, and then like the Paw Patch doesn't do anything.
I agree.
Okay. How do you feel about casting Questions right now?
Okay, I think I like it. Would you say Jace was good this game?
I think I would like to suspend judgment on that. I would like to say that it gained us at least 3 life. Though it also like kind of should be dead. It should have like gained us 4 life, right?
Yeah.
And gained us a mana. And notably, we were about to spend like all of our mana, every single turn. So like this is my theory about Jace, where it's like I feel like it's kind of relevant that it gained us like a mana and a bunch of life.
This is unfortunate.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we can pretty easily fight through this.
I agree that we can. I agree that it does not end the game. So like the problem with Jace is that not like. The cards have text. I agree that cards have text when you cast them. Usually. Wait, do you want to not cast this?
My plan was to cast this and then like.
Oh, it's just proactively bounce?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I guess. Actually, maybe that's not right. Maybe I should like do it all on their turn.
Okay. What if we attack?
With both?
Yeah. Oh wait. No, with one.
Okay. Sure. Do you want to mill a card, or do you want to not mill a card? Or do you want to like do something else?
It seems like we should mill a card. Yeah, I that is also my suspicion, Marceline.
Mhm.
I'll find what
I guess like one question you might ask is like, which card do you want the Jace to be? Right? That isn't Jace.
Sure.
Like, yes, like most cards do something, but I guess I don't have a reason to cast this first. I can just because I want to town a questing druid here, I think, and a preacher.
I think so. We could also like not town the preacher, but I
want to
assume
town
it's
the
better to
preacher.
town the. Yeah. I agree that Beanstalk sort of seems like it would have been very, very good.
That's fair.
To
One
be-
might
so
argue
to
that
be
Jace
fair,
is like trying to do a Beanstalk impression in a way that is like better against red. That is like
Yeah.
maybe my claim, basically.
Yeah.
Well, we can do this, this, and this. Let's. Huh. I don't know in which way we're doing it. I guess we could just all do it now. Like. Go for the throat. There, go for the throat, the frill back. Bounce this and the preacher. I don't know.
We have 8 mana.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this because it's very clear that we're doing this.
Yeah. Okay. I want to bounce preacher and talent now and maybe plot the talent or something.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Not obvious this attack is good, but
I feel like this attack is good.
like, what if they triple block your?
It won't.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like slightly questionable. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't think of the triple block before I made the attack. I was like, oh yeah, surely this wins combat. Okay. I'm getting deja vu. Okay. Wait, so we can talent, get back to Tave, bounce preacher talent. So that's 6 mana, torch. Okay.
Okay. How do you feel about looting?
I don't know what I would want to cast instead of torch. I guess vitality. Okay, I'm going to discard that one.
Sure. Are you torching this Dread Knight pre-box?
I am, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. Kind of feels like
I didn't-
they're in the dead direction.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, notably, if we had looted after bouncing the talent, and we could have kept the bushwhack and then actually killed them.
Oh. That. I see. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay. What
have we learned?
have we?
Okay.
Okay.
How feasible do you think the splash is?
Um, I'm worried it doesn't work. It doesn't accomplish what you want it to accomplish.
Okay, but so I think that's a different question, right? Because like
I guess that is like a different question. Yeah.
if we decide that like we can splash because of like partially because of the power of Ancient Cornucopia, right? Then like I don't know, we could try splashing different cards, right? Like it doesn't have to
Yeah.
be the exact cards we splashed, right? For example, we don't have to try to play Gix's Command.
It still would be ideal if I feel like it would still be ideal if we could cast Gix's command.
Yeah.
But
I think unfortunately questing so my evaluation is it would be nice to be able to like kind of splash torch instead of splashing the black cards, but like I think questing druid is like too important and like
yeah,
wants you to get like early red too often for that to be the case. Like I honestly think maybe one of these blooming marshes should switch to a copperline torch or something with the current
yeah,
configuration. Um,
yeah.
I want to say that I think the splash is doable.
The splash might be doable.
Like, which is different than it being worth it.
Yeah.
But it is a valuable thing to know, right?
Well, I guess it still remains to be seen that if Ancient Cornucopia is good.
Will you say that it was bad?
I wouldn't say it was bad, but I would say it has yet to be shown that it is good.
Okay. How do you feel about the fact that like every single game where we counted to like 5 or 6?
Okay, but not all of those games were it was relevant, right?
True, but like we don't play Cornucopia differently against red, right?
Well, the game might last fewer turns against red, you know?
I feel like that's not often like yeah.
You might not be able to like
That's fair.
like the cost of having a mana list in your hand instead of like a card that interacts with the board, you know?
That's fair. I do
But
like in I played a couple games against red where I did draw a cornucopia, and I did have the like I said at the beginning, like I did have the experience of counting to 5 or 6 and ending the game winning at 3 or 4. So like you know, small positive data, but
it's not disinteresting, I guess.
uh,
I don't know if that's a real word.
are we off of this Jace card?
I might be off of this Jace card.
Okay. How do you feel about like sideboard Jace? Or like how do you feel about Jace compared to like, you know, third Paw Patch, for example? Like my claim might be that Jace might be better than third Paw Patch, for example.
I guess. I wouldn't be incredibly opposed to that, I think. But I don't know if I would do it, but I wouldn't like it like it doesn't seem obviously wrong, I guess.
I'm still a believer in Jace being like pretty good like one of your best cards versus like a specific subsection of the metagame, certainly. But like I guess I am maybe less of a believer now than I was before of Jace being like good in every matchup except Demir. But I'm still not a total disbeliever in that, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Do you have ideas for other cards to splash?
So,
like if we decide we can splash.
Carrot cake.
I'm gonna say that I don't believe in that. I hope you understand.
Hmm. I'm sure there's some card in the format that might be useful to Slash.
That's true. I still think that Nowhere to Run might be the one of the best ones, though.
Okay, so the thing about Shelter by Ghost is that I am a Shelter by Ghost truther in the sense that Marshalline uses Shelter by Ghost truther. In that I don't believe that card
Truther, as
works.
in it is not true.
Yeah.
Does Floodcaller untap Carrot Rabbits? Nope, Floodcaller hates rabbits. You heard it here first. Floodcaller is racist against rabbits.
Okay, so the thing about Beza is that it is like literally exactly what you want, except that it's impossible to cast.
Yeah, you cannot
Like
splash Beza.
I played when we were testing this for like Worlds, we had like a band build, and I feel like it was like actually okay against red. It was just terrible against everything else.
Maybe we could like incorporate ideas we've learned since then to make a good Bans build.
Maybe.
It's possible. Who knows? Not having any removal that's playable might be a problem, though.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still hopeful for the idea of playing Nowhere to Runs. Notably, I just enjoy not having the card Furnace Sauna in my deck currently.
Yeah, I think it's pretty plausible that Furnace might be bad.
Like,
okay, I don't.
I kind of wonder if, like, just not having Furnace Sauna in your deck might make you, like, better against red, like, kind of by itself. Because, like, the other day I was playing a game against, like, I think this was versus you. Like, we were playing Otters versus Gruul, and that 40-minute slog of a game one ended with me drawing a Furnace Sauna and conceding when I was empty-handed.
I've not tried Sultai, but I'm interested. I'm worried that Sultai is bad against Dimir. Like, a lot worse against Dimir.
To answer the question, what we all think about Ren, I put it in my sideboard, and then CFT told me to take it out.
I agree that this occurred. About herbology and structure, I don't think the red matchup is about that. About gaining the life. Or at least like not about that at the cost of playing a 2-mana 1/3.
I'm kind of worried that like. So on the topic of Sultai, I'm kind of worried that like. Before, when it was just the prospect of losing Torch, like, yeah, okay, I could maybe believe that, like, and like, we have Nowhere to Run, maybe that helps. But when it's also now I'm also in love with Questing Druid, aka Ancestral Recall.
Okay, yeah.
So like I no longer believe in like playing colors, not having the ability to cast red mana in your deck.
Okay, fair.
But I don't know.
I have a question.
Yes.
How good is Innkeeper's Talent in the red mirror?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
Corollary. I assume you understand the corollary.
Is it how good is Innkeeper's Talent in this deck versus red?
Yes.
I would say not good.
Okay. Okay, I have a different question.
Okay.
Monstrous Rage is really good in the red mirror, right?
Are you saying that Monstrous Rage might be good against red?
Well, I'm worried that we're the beatdown.
Okay, well, I think if we're the beatdown, we have different actions to take first, notably not signing out our Flood Callers. It would be very funny to play Monstrous Rage and 4 Flood Callers against red, I admit. Just like, a bit worried
what is the plan? Is we're actually supposed to be the stupid Otters aggro deck against red?
Oh, so okay, yeah. What if we side into like 4 flood pit strowner, 4 flood caller to just flood them, you know, and beat down? It's not the worst idea I've ever heard. I would not describe it as appealing personally, but it's not the worst idea I've ever heard. My worry is that it's a bit inconsistent.
I want to play four class druid. I don't know how to do it. The like one problem is that trainer gets this is like like this is very borderline trainer hits.
Yeah, this is 26 trainer hits, which is like just above 90%. 25 is just below 90%. You could sell me on like trainer over a land. Sorry, questing druid over a land. Like we did keep cutting land, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, I also have an. I guess I also have an extra spell, right?
Yeah, you have an extra spell. Yes, it is possible where we could like play CFT's theory of like 19-7. Personally, I don't love playing 19-7. I guess it's better than 19-6 if I'm already suggesting that. But like I like having 20 lands. But I don't know. Like I think like something coherent that could be done is like this kind of deal, you know. For the record, I think if I'm playing 19-7, I'd rather play 4 Bushwhack, but
Okay, I tried four Bushwhack 3 analyze, and I determined that four analyze 3 Bushwhack was better.
okay. Oh, I was thinking with 4 Questing Druid. Like, isn't Bushwhack kind of nice with Questing Druid?
Oh, perhaps.
Like, I don't know. We only have 6 basics. At some point, you'll like run out of basics. 5 basics if you're not playing the swamp. That's a reason to play the swamp now. But like at the point where you're like, it's sometimes like when you quest and you find like a land searcher, I feel like you sometimes maybe want to like use that to affect the board,
Mm-hmm.
And like with 4 questing druids, it's also like more action. I don't know. Well, the thing also, I will say the thing about playing a 4th questing druid is I also kind of wanted to play the first flood pits. So.
Oh yeah, this is true.
So like, I would not say that this is free by any stretch.
Mm-hmm.
I
have a question. What if you cut Thundershot Trainer for Flood Pits Runner?
I don't know.
I agree. It's a hard question to answer on the spot, maybe. But
okay.
Oh wait, hold on. I have a okay. I guess it solves no problems. Never mind. I was going to suggest the card Kaito.
What if we just played all the decks in our deck?
Classic Gruul plus Kaito.
Yeah, Otters is just what happens when you take Gruul and you add Dimir to it, clearly. Okay, but my proposal is that I don't actually like the 4th questing druid because I don't want a questing druid and find a questing druid.
Yeah, that was my concern in the first place, I guess.
But like I would believe something like this where I'm like playing like Flood Pits main. Mm-hmm. Okay, I would say that I am interested in continuing to explore basic swamp, but I understand if others are not.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say basic swamp didn't feel like it had a lot of. It definitely felt like it had cost, but it also felt like it was kind of fine.
Yeah, that was what I was surprised by. Like I like started playing a bunch of ladder games expecting to like be like, oh my god, this man is unplayable. Because the first time I tried to do this, I basically had that thought of, oh my god, this man is unplayable. But like somehow it worked out this time. And I don't know if like just the two ancient cornucopias was enough, or maybe it's the questing druids. I honestly suspect it's the questing druids somehow that in some ineffable way I can't actually explain, but it just kind of felt like it kind of worked. Wait, Marceline, I thought that system magic people were already like very unlikely to play otters in Atlanta.
I was thinking about Sport of Fortune Frontier.
I was also thinking about it. My conclusion was no.
Yeah, that was also my conclusion. It's not uninteresting, but I suspect it's too bad.
Yeah. You can never be too unlikely to take your turn. I would suggest not switching to a deck that is very complex and like has lots of complex play patterns 2 weeks before the event, or like less than 2 weeks before the event. Um, yeah, okay. I think
Wait, is that an argument for me to not play Gruul?
I haven't you been playing a lot of role?
I agree. I've been playing a lot of Gruul.
I don't know. Use your best judgment.
Much to consider. Anyways.
I think you should register Basic Swamp in Atlanta. Although I have another one. I think you should register Monstrous Rage and Basic Swamp.
If I were to decide on an Otters deck list right now, I would play. I would spend at least a couple hours thinking about it. Honestly, I don't. I can't. I don't know if I have a good answer for you right now.
I think
we will definitely stream more Otters before Atlanta, I believe.
yeah, we might also stream Gruul for the record. I think, right?
Yeah, that is also possible. Yes.
For the record, for the record, if I were to register an Otters list right now for Atlanta, I might register roughly this list. Like I like honestly kind of believe in the basic swamp enough to like pull the trigger. I think a better way to put it is that I disbelieve in Furnace Sauna right now enough to pull the trigger. But hi Nate. Um, like I would obviously love to have more time to think. Um, anyways, what I have locked in is secretly time extension slips. But I think this nonsense has gone on long enough. Is anyone? Wait. Oh, can we? I think we can like raid normal people now.
Nice.
At least I think we started streaming around the 20th. So like it's been about a month. Um. Ooh, what if we raided Pedology, who is drafting?
Sure.
Oh, that's the wrong username. Pedology MTG.
Yeah, the problem is that we keep searching, but it feels like it's like I don't know. I want to keep searching, you know.
Yeah, it's like Magic is a hard game. There's no reason to believe that just because we haven't found it in the course of 3 months that it doesn't exist. Like I feel like there are many things we have yet to try.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are definitely many things. Yeah.
Anyways, if you like our streams and want to catch some that you weren't able to catch, I always upload all our VODs to YouTube, unedited, of course. And yeah, hope you enjoy our content and such. Woo. What are we planning on doing on Monday? Do you have any idea?
Um, I kind of suggest that we play constructed, but besides that, I don't know.
I'd be fine playing constructed and not playing Pioneer Masters draft. Like I think Pioneer Masters is a sweet format that like doesn't have that much reason to care about it, unfortunately. So
Yeah,
yeah.
we could yeah.
Thank you so much for the subscription on the way out, Flame Hearts you. But with that said, I think it is time to raid Hidology. Bye.